Imagine walking through a village where every stone tells a story, where crumbling walls whisper the secrets of centuries past. Picture towering castles perched on hilltops and ancient towns frozen in time, with streets so narrow that only footsteps echo through them. Not every wonder shouts, some whisper. Deep within Jordan's Red Desert lies Petra, not just a lost city, but a memory carved in stone. For centuries, it vanished beneath silence and sand. Then it was rediscovered, not with noise, but with awe. To reach Petra is to follow a path of secrets. Through the narrow gorge of the Sick, carved by ancient floods, the walls rise, and so does your heartbeat. Then, suddenly it happens. The treasury, El Khazne, reveals itself like a vision. Rose red. Perfect. Timeless. But Petra is not just a postcard, it's an ancient capital. Once home to the Nabateans, masters of water and trade, who carved temples, tombs, and entire lives into the stone. There's a Roman theater here, obelisks, monasteries high in the cliffs, and silence. Not emptiness, but fullness, as if the stones themselves still hold breath. Petra challenges your pace. You don't rush through this city. You wander, you wonder, you feel the weight of time, not pressing down, but drawing you in. It's no coincidence that Petra means rock, because from rock they built a world, and in return, the rock keeps their story alive. Some places whisper, others echo through the centuries. Angkor Wat does both. In the heart of Cambodia's jungle lies a monument that defies time, belief, and imagination. It is the largest religious structure on Earth, but its true scale is not measured in meters. It is measured in myths, in devotion, in silence. Originally dedicated to Vishnu and later transformed into a Buddhist sanctuary, Angkor Wat is a fusion of worlds, divine and mortal, earth and sky. Step inside, and you step back in time. The bas-reliefs don't merely decorate, they narrate. Armies marching, heavens swirling, gods dancing, demons falling. The temple becomes a book of stone, written in shadow and light. In the early morning, as the sun rises behind its 5 iconic towers, Angkor doesn't simply reveal itself, it awakens, as if the jungle itself breathes life into its ancient walls. Centuries have passed, kingdoms have fallen, forests have tried to reclaim it. But Angkor endures, not just as a site, but as a symbol of resilience, of reverence, of beauty untouched by noise. You don't visit Angkor to take photos. You visit to feel small, to be reminded that once humans built not to dominate, but to connect with something greater. Rising from the scorched earth of southern Iran, Persepolis stands not only as a memory, but as a defiance against time. Founded by Darius the Great in 518 BC, it was the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire, a place where stone replaced parchment and architecture became diplomacy. Look closely at its reliefs. Delegations from India, Egypt, and Babylon, all bringing tribute. Each figure is carved with precision, pride, and purpose. This wasn't a city of war. It was a celebration of rule without borders. The Apadana, once crowned with 72 towering columns, echoed with the footsteps of royalty, soldiers, poets, and priests. Now, under the same Persian sun, it echoes differently through wind, silence, and shadow. When Alexander the Great set fire to Persepolis, he destroyed its roof but not its soul. What remains are fragments, yet they breathe. A lion devouring a bull, a king receiving homage, a staircase leading to nowhere, and yet to history itself. Persepolis doesn't ask for your admiration. It demands your reverence, because even in ruins, it commands like a king. Some places overwhelm you with grandeur, but Machu Picchu humbles you, with its silence, its altitude, and its secrets. Perched nearly 2,400 meters above sea level in the Peruvian Andes, this ancient Incan city isn't just a marvel of engineering, it's a miracle of preservation. Hidden for over 4 centuries beneath a cloak of jungle and mist, Machu Picchu remained untouched, unspoiled, and unseen until 1911, when Hiram Bingham, guided by locals, revealed it to the world. But even then, it refused to give up its mystery. Its temples align with the solstice sun. Its stones fit so tightly that not even a blade of grass can slip between them. Its terraces ripple down the mountain like green waves, part agriculture, part art, part tribute to Pachamama, the Earth Mother. Here, everything is intentional. Nothing is wasted. And yet, much remains unknown. Was it a royal retreat, a sacred sanctuary, a university of the cosmos, or perhaps all of the above? Machu Picchu doesn't give answers. It gives presence. Some places overwhelm you with grandeur. Hegra does something else. It makes you listen. Hidden within the sands of northwest Saudi Arabia, Hegra, or Al-Hijr, is a forgotten chapter of ancient Arabia. Carved by the Nabateans, the same civilization that built Petra, this site contains over 100 monumental tombs, each etched directly into rose-colored rock. But unlike its famous sister in Jordan, Hegra is quiet, undisturbed, preserved in a stillness that feels almost sacred. Its tombs rise from the desert like echoes, elegant facades with precise symmetry, triangular pediments, and inscriptions lost to time. More than 2,000 years ago, Hegra was a major stop on the incense route, linking the Arabian Peninsula to the Roman world. Camels carried frankincense, myrrh, and spices across these lands. You don't just visit Hegra, you witness it. And if you let the silence speak, it will tell you stories the world has long since stopped hearing. Amid the vast emptiness of Bolivia's desert, where few things dare to survive, there stands a silent monument, one that speaks of time, wind, and patience. This is Arbol de Piedra, the tree of stone. At first glance, it may seem like nature's dream made real, a strange tree sculpted from rock. But it is not a tree at all. It is a natural marvel, shaped by centuries of relentless wind and weathering, standing tall and proud against the harsh desert landscape. In this desolate place, Arbol de Piedra rises like a sentinel. Surrounded by the infinite desert of Eduardo Avaroa National Park, it tells a story of survival. A story of resilience, of how, even in the most unforgiving places, life finds a way, or in this case, an eternal form carved from stone. Here, where the winds carve shapes and time sculpts memories, Arbol de Piedra is not just a landmark. It is a message that beauty can emerge in the most unexpected forms. Not everything hidden beneath the waves is a treasure. Some mysteries are older than time itself. Off the coast of Yonaguni, Japan, lies a structure submerged beneath the ocean's surface. Unlike anything seen before, this monumental formation continues to baffle archaeologists, historians, and divers alike. Is it a man-made creation, or the natural result of erosion over millennia? No one can say for certain. The shape of the monument appears almost too precise to have been formed by nature. Stepped terraces, right angles, and even a massive platform, features one might expect in a forgotten city or temple, define its structure. Yet, every answer remains elusive. Was this the grandest achievement of an ancient civilization, swallowed by the sea? Or is it nature's masterpiece, sculpted over ages by water and wind? The debate continues. The Yonaguni Monument is a paradox, a wonder that may never be fully understood. Still, it stands, not merely as a relic of the past, but as an invitation to question, to explore, and to look beneath the surface of what we think we know. For now, the truth lies in the deep, but perhaps one day, the waves will reveal more. In the quiet heart of Ecuador's Andes, there is a place where the past never truly fades. Welcome to Cochaski, an ancient site that speaks of a time long gone, but never forgotten. This is no ordinary archaeological site. It is a land where the earth has cradled the dreams of the Karanki people, who shaped their world according to the rhythms of the stars. As you walk here, the very ground beneath your feet seems to pulse with the stories of those who lived and died among these hills. Cochaski is home to step pyramids, ceremonial platforms, and burial mounds that hint at a civilization that once stood tall. But there is more here than just stone and earth. Cochaski is more than just a place to visit. It is a space to reflect and to connect with something greater than ourselves. It invites you to pause, to listen, and to remember. You don't arrive at Tayuna by accident. It doesn't appear on tourist billboards or flash across travel feeds. To find it, you must walk 4 days through Colombia's Sierra Nevada jungle, soaked in sweat, silence, and reverence. This is Ciudad Perdida, the lost city, known to its original people as Tayuna. Built by the Tairona civilization around the 8th century, Tayuna predates Machu Picchu by more than 600 years. While the world forgot it, the forest did not. Hundreds of stone terraces, ceremonial plazas, and staircases spiral along the mountain, swallowed and preserved by nature for centuries. It wasn't until 1972 that outsiders stumbled upon its ruins. But for the Kogi, Wiwa, and Arhuaco tribes, it was never lost. It was sacred. And when you reach the summit, Tayuna doesn't greet you like a monument. It surrounds you, in mist, in memory, in the sound of your breath echoing between ancient stones.